Back in 1993, I was at Sturgis and Willie said that, and it stuck with me the rest of my life. You know who Willie is. Willie G. Davison, if you didn't know. Well, in 2014, we went out to Moab. I made this video out of photos I took. As you can see, it's all slideshows. There is a couple places where I used some of my friend's video. He had a GoPro. But I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about my good buddy John there. And I thought I'd repost this on here so you guys could see it. It's Moab, as it says. But my good buddy John there, he's the one that I took his ashes out there to Sturgis. I think it was the next year. 2016, I think we took his ashes out to Sturgis because he never made it there. He was going to. But you know, you have a good time with your friends riding your motorcycle, and if you don't, you probably don't ride a motorcycle. We had a great time on this trip. This was the only trip I think John took. Anyway, of any length. John hadn't had that bike very long. That's why he'd not gone on many long trips. I think it was a 2013, 12, maybe 2012. The weather was awesome the day we were there. There's just no better way to see America, in my opinion. From the saddle of a Harley Davidson. There's old ChuckE pretending he's a deer or a moose. We've went many places on our Harley, and it's just better. The redwoods is better. Everything's better if you're sitting on a motorcycle. Pretty sure this was in Canyonland, I believe. All these photos. Vickie can find a flower anywhere. She took a lot of these flowery photos. She took a lot of the all the photos, really. We shared one camera. This is not too far from Moab once you're in Moab. Like I said in the other video, there's plenty of camping and motels around there. You can stay and then go wander around. Just don't go there in the summer. Well, unless you're in a car, then you're not going to get out much because it's going to be over 100 degrees there. You can bet on that. We went to this little restaurant here in Moab and had a good meal. Some drinks. Like I said in the other one, no, we don't get drunk. 1 or 2 beers at the most. I've noticed most of us had iced tea. This was kind of a contest. You carried this guy here, this picture, Flat Larry they called it. And then if you took your pictures, they'd post them on the local news show. He was a news broadcaster. So we got quite a few of our pictures from here put on there. This is where we made old John go get a new tire. We barely got there in time to get the new tire because we did go sightseeing before we got there. We've seen all this stuff before there. And then they pulled his bike out and he went by. I said, did you want a black wall to match your white wall front tire? And they had to change it again because they put the wrong tire on there. I don't know why. This was the Grand Junction campground there. I think it was a KOA also. We had thought that they just passed the marijuana law that you could get marijuana there. Well, no, you could not, just certain counties. We had an awesome meal at that Chinese place also. So if you're looking for a place in Grand Junction, I'd recommend that. Vickie had new shoes. You know what new shoes do to your feet. It was a nice little place. They had grass at least for us to put the tents on. Yep, it was a little cloudy when we woke up and it didn't get a whole lot better. Later on in the day, it got bad. We went to this Colorado National Monument, and it was pretty cool because you wound up through there like you're going to see in a minute. We wore helmets this day because, like you can see by the sky, it was kind of drizzly, and if it's drizzling out and the roads stand a chance to be in a little wet or slick, I'm going to slap on a helmet. There's the path we took up around through there and back out. Go check that one out too. Although it was cloudy, it wasn't that cold, that's for sure. How you like the beard? They'll give you maps and stuff. It's a federal park or state park. I don't remember which it was, but it's a park, and they'll give you the maps and show you the things to stop and look at. These tunnels were pretty awesome. You don't need to honk your horn when you got a Harley. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Great view from up on top there. I don't think I've gone on another trip with Charlie since then. He adopted a little boy, and that's took up a lot of his time, and he loves it. He'd rather do that than ride motorcycles. Great little kid named Ryder. Him and his wife adopted that child right after this. I took this next picture you're going to see of Vickie and photoshopped it and made her look like she was flying over the canyon. That's why she posed that way. And made her I made her stay that way for a while. I kept telling her I didn't get the picture. You can see that her tongue's starting to hang out because she can't hold her arms and legs up that long. Take a look at those legs. That's why I got new knees. Yeah, we went through there rather fast because of the rain. This was a pretty cool lookout. We were headed, I think, over to Dinosaur Monument is the name of it. It's pretty cool. You'll see it. Up until this time, it was just a little cool out. Not bad. Beautiful little green valley and desert there. Yep, Dinosaur National Monument. You got to go see that. It's pretty cool. You park in the parking lot and then they put you in a bus and take you up there. The bus ride's free and all, no big deal. Takes you up there and you get to see all these fossils, and the story is, you'll see the picture in a minute, a farmer found these. They had something happened and the ground moved. You see how it's kind of mounded right there? Well, all the fossils got shoved up during an earthquake or something, and it lifted the land up. You can see the land is lifted up, and it exposed all these fossils of dinosaurs and such. Yeah, go see it. You won't regret that. Put it on your bucket list. But that's just the way they seen it. All they did is protect it from the elements from that point on. But you can see it's getting darker out. We're keeping our eye on the sky for sure. Pictures don't do this justice, that's for sure. Hope you got this on your big screen so you can see it. But in person, you just stand there and gawk. So these were all laying down until the mountain, something shifted and pushed that up into the air. What killed them all in one spot? Who knows? This would be a great place for you RVers to take your young ones. If they like dinosaurs, they're going to like this. Back down the hill we go. And the sky ain't getting any prettier. We left here, and just right after we did, you turned a different way and went down to this monument. Like I said, it was just 10 miles on further down the road. It was really cool. It's one of them hidden places Charlie knew about that very few other people did. It didn't get too vandalized. I don't remember it being vandalized at all, which was kind of a nice change. But once we left here, man, we hit some weather. It was raining and blowing, and by the time we got to this place, we didn't even camp out. We just got a room. The lady with us, she was so upset with the motorcycle ride. She says, I'll buy everybody rooms if we just get one tonight and get off these bikes. I think that was her last long ride also. But John, he's an In-N-Out guy. So we stopped here and we had In-N-Out burgers. We had lost Charlie by this time. We couldn't find this place. We kept going in circles. Pretty soon Charlie just said, well, I'm out of here, and he took off on down the freeway. We're only 170 miles from home. It was a great day. It was a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed this little video here. You know what to do. Subscribe so you can get the next videos. I'll put the related one video, number 1, right here underneath that. And then I'll also put the newest video up there in the corner, left-hand corner. See ya.